special. And today we've got a crazy popular special from the one and only Mr. Andrew Lessman. 21,000 of our today's special have already been spoken for because Andrew Lessman has done it again. This is what we want. We want to take one pill, one essential one of the multivitamin that has the minerals, that has so much of what we need, including D. So that's such a big deal, and we're gonna show you all about the choices and the value, because you can get the 50 caps, you can get the 100 caps, the 200 caps, or the 400 caps. Now, if you get the 400, which is always the best value, and I'm gonna break that down for you, you're not gonna have to think about it for another year. So if you get the, oops, I walked to the wrong side here. So here's the 50 caps. You're gonna be saving, if HSN price is $29.90, you save $17.90. You save, your special price is $17.90, you save $12. With the 100 caps, you are saving more money, you're saving $25. The price is only $29.90. But you can see, as you go up to the 200, it's usually $94.90. Today, it's $49.90. And by the way, there is flex pay, 3 flex pay. You're saving $45. But the best deal and the most popular is 400 caps, where you don't have to think about your vitamin for the entire day. $169.90 usual price. Look at the crazy savings here. $79.90. $90 savings, $90 savings. So I want to show you some of the things that if you purchase separately. So here's something that I think is a big deal. Vitamin D, you get 2,000 IUs in this. If you just got the vitamin D3, it's $42.11. That's included. Because when we say Essential1 with Andrew Lessman, he's giving you vitamin B12, calcium. And you see, if you got them by themselves, vitamin C, which you know is so important, magnesium, because we're talking about the minerals, $13.25. So, and also you're saving with a total of $141.82. This is just the price if you did it separately, $49.90. So I wanted to show you like what was in here, what you're getting, but let's give you like more of an idea, because there's more, but wait, there's more. You are getting the D3. And this is so important. So many of us, and I can tell you my personal story is I actually went to the doctor and I had a blood test and I was told I had D deficient because I work at night. Maybe some of you watching me live with 10 Faves work at night and you're not getting that vitamin D from the sun. Well, you've got to take a supplement. And do you remember to take it? But if you're just taking the Essential1, you're gonna be good to go. You're getting the B12, you're getting the calcium, the vitamin C. So we're just giving you an idea here, but of what the savings and what you're getting in here. But let's run over here and read some reviews. I hope we have time. I know I've only got like a minute here. I do have time? Okay. So here you go, a must for your daily regimen. These are reviews that from Andrew, I mean, so many customer picks. I mean, the best reviewed. I've taken this for a year. This product does not upset your stomach, does not make you hungry, does not leave a bad taste in your mouth. I recently had my annual physical and my doctor was amazed with all my blood work totals. The totals have improved and are within range. My husband and family members are now taking this and can feel the difference. And I'd love to see if I have time to read another review. So here's another review. Awesome product, doctors impressed. Even with my primary medical doctor was impressed with this, having it in a powder form so my body can get all the vitamins. It's a powder, encapsulated powder, by the way, instead of those hard, solid pills that end up passing through and out of your body before they're even used at all. I noticed my doctor reading the label when I showed him the bottle and he liked what he read. It must be a real item. I'm ordering this. That is for sure. And actually the pricing is as low as 20 cents per capsule. It's about 20 to 36 cents per day. And there's more than 25 vitamins and minerals in one capsule of this, of the Essential1. A really big deal. I bought the Essential1 the last time it came up. I'm buying this today because I have the D. I'm taking that D separately. I love that it's included. By the way, can I just say that on hsn.com, there's 2,466 perfect 5-star reviews on hsn.com. Dan, are most people getting the largest size? No question, no question. Most people are getting the